watch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up this far. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I been, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get no sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the border, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, sliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, song is bring it, I don't bring it now, so this will reach out, so let it take out, ugly.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Let it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
That's me, partner. Get it live. Try to come run it. They popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round. Feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot on your friends. I've been going crazy. Shot. I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene. She trying to go. I just been dripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got these on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna on the hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me some. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. My shows up. All in the kitchen can't get it cold up.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, And the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Dallas Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. Teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. We take point.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy. He had no gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the approach that they were looking for there, Kate. It could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on second.
The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouth in front of the seat. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the indicator LA yelling.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
First and 10 on the 49-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Yeah, Billy. Hey, kill. We're going to 54. Why is? Hey, kill. Here we go, 46.
First down, here's Dak. Lamb has another one. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah! Here we go.
Motioning him from the slot right. Prescott here from the gun. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they bring him down around the 34. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook will wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Third down run with Blue. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
All right, 2 yards to go here on third down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive.
Here we go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Buck. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Here we go. Kill.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Here we go.
A handoff for Williams, running left. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Another for Williams. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. 2 yards on the pickup, and that brings us 3rd and goal from the 7.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Dak to the air here. Rose caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Looking quickly here. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass falls incomplete on 4th and goal.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. And he won't find an escape. They converge and drop it for the safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. Taken at the 2. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Going to 54.
Now Dak to throw. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Finds a seam down the middle. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start and read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Running back sent in motion left. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Out wide, it's Pickens. And they bring him down around the 34.
To George Pickens. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
34-yard line.
46. Hey, kill. 47.
Dak throwing again. This ball is caught by Tolbert. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offensive line fast.
Yard gain on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Another throw for Prescott. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Prescott to throw once more. Screen here for Williams. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Give to Williams from the gun. He pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down call.
Third and goal, they need 3 yards here. Prescott, quick throw, complete. And then he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Operating now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Motion.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. This one finds Thornton. He's first 10 pounds after picking up about 7.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Smith to the air now. That's complete to Bowers outright. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap to Smith. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Again, it's Smith to the air. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
53. Here we go.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
And the Raider first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
53.
From the gun, Smith. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get their first points of this game just before halftime. You always tell me Brockett is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
Yeah! There we go. Here we go. 46. Tight end on. Here we go, 46. Here we go. Going to 54. Here we go, going to 54. Line in. 46.
He's back to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Yeah! There we go, 47. 47. Hey, 47.
The final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. the starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be against Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Smith on first down. Got him in. Bowers has it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
On first down, here's Smith. That one's incomplete over the middle.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Back to the air, it's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target, Dante Thornton Jr. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throwing on third, Smith. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
There we go. Hey, kill! Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Line in.
They send a man in motion.
26.
First down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again is Dak. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Watch the bullet.
First and 10, Prescott. Dump off caught by his back. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Cowboy first down.
Now it's Prescott again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable, but creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Throwing again, Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the first.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
47. Go to 54. Go to 54. 26.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass is caught by Blue. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 2.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, here we go. Go ahead, Go. Hey, 47.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
He's mine. We're ready to get us up. We're good.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. All right, here we go. Second down.
Eyes up, eyes up, eyes up. No ball. You need to get a shot.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. Has it downfield, working the left. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Get 22 out of that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First down, Smith to throw. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on first down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Check 59, check 59, cover, cover. Here we go, here we go. Hey, it's a clip. 396.
And again, it's Smith. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
They're going for 2 here. Dak bringing the Cowboys to the line.
The Cowboys will line up.
Right, they're going to throw for it. Got it, the run! And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
13 next. Get wide.
Now Smith coming off that pick. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
I got him. Good shot.
Smith on 3rd and short. Completed to his running back. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Hey, we go to 49, flip it off, 49, 386.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
And now Prescott. That's caught by Williams. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. We're going to 53.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Oh, there's another one to Williams. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds, just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Here we go, 46, 46.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Prescott to throw once more. And screen here to Blue. And he's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow the lead now to 22 points. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Raider first down.
Smith on 1st down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Smith on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
13 next. 396.
Here's Genty. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
They're going to try for 2. Smith getting his Raiders set.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Flying forward on the ground. And he is in well behind the line. It goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Cowboys nearing their 9th win of the season. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Another run for Williams. Hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9. So 2nd and 1 upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Yeah! There we go! Go on.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And that's all with the offense side. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. It's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Smith will try again on second. This one finds Thornton. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Jency runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Smith brings his guy to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
13 next.
Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Get these 3 points. Get these 3 points.
Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for 2.
No ball. Check 58.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Smith's going to throw for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Cowboys 29, Raiders 19.
Really I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. They get there to take him down right around the 41.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
So 1st down from the 41. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
There we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54.
On the give, it's Blue. He pushed for it, but they held strong. Gets it up to the marker, but about a yard away, it looks like. 4th down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The lead looks safe, but the penal's staying down. They're going for this. On fourth down, Prescott's a throw. He's got it to his running back. He has the Cowboys first down, Brock, and that should clinch this win for him. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we bid you farewell from
I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beats to make me right Q-tip, I think Shahid. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. 7x17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip mode is the squid on. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
Yo, which stole my flow? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your ass like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, get them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you get your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to like the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
Thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fat. A fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Attack yo like a looter in a riot. Fat like a sumo. Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Just jealous cause you can't outright me. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm out in the night who's dead. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back.
Hey, Ron! All right, let's go. Red. Fred on red. Hot. Lisa 24. Rip 23. Hot. Hey. On red. Silver. Hey, go gold. Gold. Hey, lion. Here we go. Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go. Hey, Ron. Here we go. All right, let's go. Silver. Red on red. Red. Lisa 24. Hot. Rip 23. Hot. Hey. Silver. On red. Hot. Hey, go gold. Gold. Here we go. Hey, lion. Here we go. Hey, easy. Ralph. Here we go. Hey, Ron. Silver. All right, let's go. Red. Red on red. Hot. Lisa 24. Hot. Rip 23. Silver.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but
Here we go.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Call me militant.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She say that I'm bald like a goddess, Timberland. I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim, flying straight from Pond. Rolling out to Durban, mouth a pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a dog. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup.
some Lagosian. Name both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse. Swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars, ain't it all fire? I don't steal words, I steal Berg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good, she like.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, no. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, no. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the L.A. Chargers. First quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Red on red.
The carry here for the big tight end. And Aaron Running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
They'll run. This is Bashir Tootin. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call a no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
We're at 23. Son, this is hot.
Now Lawrence. He's got him in. That's Bond. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Lawrence out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, Ginger.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
Next receivers have spread the defense out. They were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
From the 24 now, here's second and 3.
Hey, Lion. Hey, tomato. Hey, kill. Check. There we go.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Decent 24.
Draw play, ETN. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Drew Sanders. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play. No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. From the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. He's got Tootin. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Jacksonville.
That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Hey, go! Focus, hot!
They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Cole Kmet, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jags get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. We'll get a couple, and that's it. Look at this Jaguar defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
2-yard pickup.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A big play there for L.A. 47 yards.
First down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Out of the gun, Herbert. Open man right side, that's McConkey. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now it's Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Rondé Gadsden, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. And Pointer, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just about wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And Thomas has it. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Get better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now 2nd and 3. Now Lawrence to throw. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
But to throw again is Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw, Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Travis Jones makes a tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now 2nd and 9.
Hey, 30 left. Let's go. Take right open. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And the Jaguars are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And that last throw, CD, going to move him even further up that all-time passing leaderboard as he just moved beyond Broadway Joe Namath at 27,663 yards.
And that's impressive because Joe Namath,
and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bashal Tootin taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. For the extra point. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Chargers 7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Third down and 6. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first-drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
13, Lou. Hey, I'm gun. Go.
Now Lawrence. That is incomplete.
You see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare completion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10.
11. On red. This one's hot.
Here's Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence changing the play. In motion right is Thomas. From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't pull it in. Incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. More from L.A. in a moment. The Charger drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the Jaguars' 35-yard line.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. And this one's incomplete.
Now you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw here, Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's Herbert. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert throwing again. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Herbert now. It's brought in by Harris. Got a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To the air again, Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. As brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
A gain of 11 yards.
And oh no, they spike it here. That was fourth down. So they spike it on fourth down, and they will lose the football. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on fourth down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Lisa 24.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Well, they tried to take the shot there, but the defense, they read that double pass all the way, and now you've got third down. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So line of scrimmage still a 39 on 2nd and 10. Herbert back to the air. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snapping like bang, drink, bouncing to the groove. All five.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him right complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he stopped immediately there. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
2nd and 9. Herbert off of play action. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Rondé Gadsden with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. CD, you know, anytime they get close to the red zone, he is such a threat, and there he is again already, his 2nd touchdown of the ball game.
And I know it's probably a little bit of a failing on my part, but you know, I watch a game through defensive eyes, and I don't understand what the coverage was doing there. When he headed out deep, they should have adjusted and flowed towards him. Instead, they left him out there and gave him a chance to make a big play. And of course, he did exactly that. His size, speed, and versatility makes him a top target in any game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about the they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
39-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man is gone. He's got it. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Jacksonville.
I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right of the yard.
It's a gain of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
First down, Jaguars.
We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey. Think right.
Lawrence will throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
When there's a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Right, let's go.
Etienne is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. He's about those punches and counter punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the fourth quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
This offense so far on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. And this pass broken up. The contact well in time there. And now 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down. Will this stand? Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm going to give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game, too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. Tyreek Stevenson in on the stop. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Here now, 3rd and a yard. And Lawrence now going to move him around.
And it brings up 3rd down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation when they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Deion Henley there on the tackle. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
On the counter, ETN. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets them on the doorstep, first and goal.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they'll run with ETN. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. And now it's blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the offense. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
There's no doubt, Blaine, that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Charger drive about to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now he's able to break to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they'll change things up. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Here we go, 1st and goal.
Chargers, first down. First down and goal to go.
Throwing, Herbert. This will be caught just inside the 10. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
A pickup of 2.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
At the 8-yard line.
Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
That play was well covered, just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Herbert to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 8.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do. Here it is, 4th and goal. Herbert gonna throw. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Conversion.
Herbert. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
A penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Hey, Lion.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Hey, son, it's a touchdown. Stay home. 30 left. 11. Silver.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And it's 3rd down.
An extra cornerback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd.
Easy, route. Hey, James, time.
Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Going for the deep ball. incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on fourth down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. One last throw here for Herbert. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Another one in the books for us, partner. Always great to be by your side. And look, both offenses, both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner, and let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So for the Jags, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?